Have you ever wondered what makes somebody who's super, super successful? What is the difference between them and you where you're at right now? Perhaps struggling to achieve your goals and wondering if you're ever going to get there. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing 4 success principles that will take you from stuck and overwhelmed to winning. And if we're meeting for the first time, my name is Fran Loebscher, and I'm one of the co-founders of Beach Boss Influencers, the coaching community where we coach and mentor network marketers to make more sales and leads in less time using systems, processes, and automation. And I'm excited to share this with you. Super excited to share this with you. Success principle number 1 is knowing where you want to go. And this might sound obvious, but so often, people aren't clear. They know maybe the next step that they want to achieve. They know maybe they want to hit the next rank. They know maybe they want to be making $500 a month. They know maybe they want to be making $1,000 a month. They know they know the next step. But once they've achieved that goal, what does your big, big, big goal look like? Like the crazy BHAG, okay, the big, hairy, audacious goal. What does that look like? Because if you don't know exactly where you're going and what that looks like and what that is going to mean to you and how you're going to feel when you get there, that you can actually emotionally put yourself in that place and know what that feels like, that you can put your family in that place, that you know exactly what your life is going to look like and how you're going to feel and what you're going to do and how you're going to act, what you're going to wear, the things that you're going to do, is it that you want to have a house on the beach, that you have all your family and your grandchildren, everybody all around you? What does it look like? What does your goal look like? Or is it that you want to be making, so much money that you can give, I don't know, $1 million a year back to whatever charity it is that you're passionate about? Think about that crazy goal and what does that look like? And then once you know what that is and you know what it's going to achieve to get there, what do you need to do to get there? Then you can reverse engineer your goals. But you need to know where you want to go. And it's not just the next goal. It's not just, I want to hit the rank of diamond in my company. Once you've hit the rank of diamond, what do you want next? Do you know what you want next? Is that, your goal? Think about, exactly where you want to go. You don't get in a car to drive to a destination without putting the destination in your sat nav. A pilot doesn't get in a plane and think, okay, well, I'm going to fly from Heathrow to New York without having the coordinates in the plane and knowing exactly how to get there. Because otherwise, you'll get in your car, or the pilot will get in the plane and could end up in Timbuktu. You don't know. So unless you know where you want to go, you won't have an end goal. And therefore, you can't reverse engineer your goals. Once you've got that end goal, then you can think, okay, well, that's where I want to be in 10 years' time. That's where I want to be in, 15 years' time. That's where I want to be when I'm 50. That's where I want to be when I'm 60. That's what I want my life to look like. Or this is what I want my life to look like in 5 years' time. And then you can reverse engineer it back, thinking, okay, if I want to do that in 5 years, this is where I want to be in, in 2 years, this is where I want to be in a year, and then reverse engineer it back and then evaluate. So then once you know where you want to be, you can know, okay, this is what I'm going to need to do. In order to get there, I need to be making, if I want to be making, I don't know, $100,000 a month, or I want to be making $50,000 a month, or whatever it is, then you can reverse engineer and think, okay, well, if I want to hit that, what do I need to do in a year? What do I need to do monthly? Okay, what do I need to do weekly? What do I need to do daily in order to achieve it? And then always evaluate your goals and evaluate your results and your actions from data. So having a look at the data, having a look at actually what you have done, having a look at the things that you have done, things that are externally verifiable data. Have a look at that and think, okay, find 3 things that worked. What worked about that? So you're staying in a winning mindset, a winning mentality. Find 2 things that didn't work. So what 2 things didn't work about what I did today? Do that weekly, monthly, yearly, everything. And then what 1 thing might I change? And you never want to change more than 1 thing, because if you're changing more than 1 thing, you don't know what's worked and what hasn't worked. If you change 10 things and you suddenly start getting results, You won't know that if it was just one of those 10 things, or if it was all 10 things, you don't know. Okay. So that is the first thing, is know where you want to go. Sounds simple, but actually so many people don't actually know exactly where they want to go. The second thing is ask yourself who. So who has been there? Who has been where I am and has achieved the goals that I want to achieve? And as a network marketer, this may be looking at, is it a network is it a leader in another team? Is it somebody else that I can go and join another team that they're going to help me get there? Or, and honestly, I think this is more valuable, is investing in your education to learn the skill sets. And to me, that has made the biggest difference. That's made the biggest difference in my life, in all the Beach's lives, and honestly, in most entrepreneurs that I look around, and most network marketing leaders have invested massively in their skill sets, in their mindset, in themselves, in order to achieve the goals. So figure out who has been there and who can teach you, and who's going to help you get there. Now, as the Beach Boss influencers, we have all hit rock bottom. We have all been at a place where nothing was working, where we were desperate, to find a way. We would, chasing, enrolling friends and family, Brandy and Carrie, prospecting on in Vegas, driving miles every day, getting sitters to look after the kids, cat travel to a strange country where she didn't speak the language, to go and prospect. We've all done the things. I actually hit a leadership rank, went to a leadership event in my company. And as I sat there, my team fell apart. My team consisted of friends and family. And as I sat there, literally everybody in my team messaged me saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I've had enough. And it was a party plan company, and literally every single party that I had in my book that weekend cancelled. So literally, as I sat at this leadership event, my business fell apart. Literally fell apart. And so I was back at square one. It was like, okay, I need to figure out a better way to do this. What did I do? I invested in myself. I invested in myself to learn the skill sets to grow my business using social media, to grow my business so that I could actually find people who were looking for what I had, and could, start growing a team of people who were high quality people, who didn't think, okay, the first sign of trouble, okay, cheers, I'm out. So investing in yourself is key. So figure out who has been there. Drop in the comments if this is making sense so far. So let me know if this is making sense so far, number one. And secondly, if you haven't invested in yourself, just drop invest in the comments, and we will get you hooked up, or there'll be a link above or below this video, but we'll get you hooked up with a course that will help you start figuring out how to get where you want to go. Our students have gone from struggling to building 6 and 7 figure businesses. So, what we teach works. We've been there, we've done it. We are proof of the pudding. And now our students are implementing what we teach. And that is actually more satisfying, is that our students are implementing what we teach and getting incredible results too. So the second question is who. So first question is where do you want to go? Second question is who. Okay. The third thing is understanding that success, and this Tony Robbins said this, success is 80% psychological, 20% skills. So understand that most of this game is a head game. So most of your success you will sabotage your success by the stories that you tell yourself up here. So invest in yourself, and this is a lot of what we teach in Beach Boss, is helping you with a mindset game, is helping you get past the limiting beliefs that will keep you stuck. I can't say more than that, because probably if I think about all the limiting beliefs that have kept me stuck, I would be here talking for, I don't know, days. So get over and invest in your mindset, and spend time working on your mindset, because it is your mindset and the 6 inches between your ears that probably keep you stuck more than actually learning the skill sets. So that's number 3. And number 4, so number 3 was 80-20, 80% skills, psychological, 20% skill set. Number 4 is the 20-80 game. So when you are working, when you are building your business, we do not teach you to work harder. We teach you to work smarter. So I do not for a minute believe that you should be working 24/7. I do not for a minute believe that you should be spending hours and hours and hours a day on your business. I believe that you should figure out, and this is well known, okay, this is taught by, I don't know, every entrepreneur out there will know this. Figure out the 20% of the effort that is going to produce 80% of the results. When you can figure that out, then that is going to bring success faster than anything else. Because then you know that the least amount of effort, but effort that is going to bring the results, is going to bring massive results. And then you have time. You have time to do the things that you love doing. Okay, so figuring out, and whatever you're doing, is this working? And is the effort that I'm taking, is the effort that I'm putting in producing massive results or not? Or am I spending a lot of time, okay, working on something that is producing zero results? So figuring that out, okay? The two most important things, though, are where you want to go and who's been there before, okay? So who can help me get there? If you want more help to figure out how to build your business online, go ahead and click the link above or below this video to grab your social influencer formula, where we will give you the 3 steps to help you grow your business online, so you can stop being a salesy weirdo. I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers. Bye-bye.